Hi, I'm Random Asterisk. Welcome to episode 2 of my new series where I review every MCU installment and share my opinions on them. Today, I will be reviewing The Incredible Hulk, 2008. Before we begin, please like and subscribe to my channel for more reviews. Also, please consider supporting me on Patreon, and get exclusive benefits for the price of $1. Now, let's get started. The Incredible Hulk is the movie most people regard as one of the worst MCU installments to date, as well as being the odd one out from the other movies. In my opinion, it is a very plain movie which has nothing special and is an okay film, not very entertaining but still fulfills its purpose. Let's find out if The Incredible Hulk is as bad as people say it is. As I have mentioned before, The Incredible Hulk was nothing special. The filmmakers presumably decided to play it safe instead of taking risks, and the result was mediocre. It is a passable movie, and definitely not an awful one, and by playing it safe, the filmmakers managed to create a somewhat successful movie. The music used in this movie is good, but still nothing special. The same goes for CGI. And that are all the good things that I can say about this movie. Now, let's move on to the bad things, because there are a lot of them. One major problem this movie has is how little it does to connect to the MCU. Most characters aren't even featured in another MCU title, or they do not turn up until many films later, with not even any mention of them beforehand. Also, I think the MCU is trying to ignore these characters, like Banner's girlfriend for example. This is why people feel like this movie does not belong in the MCU. Another problem is the number of subplots in the movie, which are mostly useless and never touched on again, like a tease for the leader at the end of the movie, which led to nowhere as there isn't a sequel to this film, and it just feels like something for comic book fans to recognize. The movie also has some loopholes or things that don't make sense, like how the Hulk was able to travel a long distance in such a short period of time, or how Banner was able to swallow the thumb drive without damaging it. The movie also occasionally plays fast and loose with the Hulk's power level. The main antagonist in this movie, the Abomination, follows the MCU formula for generic villains with the same powers or strengths as the protagonist, which is very boring in my opinion and therefore made the final battle of the movie feel so unsatisfying to me. I would like to note that there were clashes between Edward Norton and Marvel during the production of the movie, and this was a huge factor in making this movie an unsatisfactory one, and it also caused Norton to be fired and replaced with Mark Ruffalo, which further distanced this movie from the rest of the MCU. Overall, The Incredible Hulk was a mediocre movie which achieved what it had to do but failed to meet expectations, and is one of the lower-level movies of the MCU, although I wouldn't say that it is as bad as most think it is. For this movie, I will rate it 6 out of 10. Please like and subscribe to my channel and don't forget to suggest what I should review next. Also, please support me on Patreon, and get early access to videos and bonus content for just $1. Also, do check out my review of Iron Man, 2008. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.